Hi there, Obhik here. So today we are going to create a custom animated drop-down menu just like this one, where we on hovering on any menu item will give us a drop-down, and whenever we hover on a different menu item, this drop-down menu will move around and the drop-down items will change, but the menu will move around just like this. So do you want to create this custom animated drop-down menu? Then please watch this tutorial. So here in the desktop menu JS, I have already imported animated share layout motion, and I am now creating the desktop menu function. Okay, here I will use state where selected and set selected are there, and I will use the use state function of hook of React to store the current selected menu item, and I am in hovered menu item, and here I will write the animated share layout which I have already imported from Framer Motion, and inside that I will use a motion div called and I will give it a class name of drop down menu, and also on ending of the hover, if we do not hover on the drop down menu anymore, then we will set the selected menu to be null or the initial value which we are setting it previously, as you can see. Then we will render some menu items, and in this menu item props we will pass a select prop which will set the selected to 0 1 2 3, that is we are manually indexing them. Okay, so here inside this manually indexing, this is the first element, so we will set the selected value to 0, and also each selected will be if the selected currently hovered element is the current index or not, that is if the selected is 0 or it is 1 or it is 2, then it will say the true, or else it will say the false. An item will be the main item that is we will be shown, which will have drop down menus, and the in the second menu, as you can see, the item is projects. In the first one it was home, but this is the nested items. In the second menu item you can see nested item props, which has an array of 3 links. Now these are the drop down menu content, that is this is the drop down menu link that is to be shown, and the custom links are the links to the nested item that is we have passed, that is if those drop down menu are the text, nested items are the text, and the custom links are the link href values to the nested items that we have passed, and these nested items are the drop down menu contents. Okay, and you can see that there are 3 different contents for the nested items, that is for the first one we have 3, for the second one we have 5, and for the third one we have say 2, like that. Okay, so once we are done with this, let's create this menu item. Here you can see that we are returning a motion div again, and here we have given it the class name of menu item, and on hover start, that is whenever we start hovering on the menu item, it will set the selected on the desktop menu, as you can see, to the index that we have already manually assigned. Okay, so let's get back, and here we will pass a motion A, where if selected it will change the color to the, this will be the item, that is the main item that we are trying to say, and I will show you what we are saying. And this will, on hovering it will change the color, that is on selected it will change the color, and if not selected then it will revert back to the original color. And if the item does have a nested items, that is if it has a drop down menu, you can see that first index does not have any nested item, but the second, third and fourth have. So if the nested items dot length greater than 0, that is if the array has more than one, at least one element, then it will, and it is also selected item, that is it is also hovered on, then only we will show the drop down. Now use inside the drop down, I am also using this layout id, if you can see, and I have also given the class name of drop down. If this my menu item is hovered, then it will show the menu. And transition, I have given some transitions. Now those are not essential, but the layout id is very essential, as I have given it a drop down. Now this layout id will give a amazing transition effect. Okay, so here I will map the nested items, and I will show the nested items, and also I'm using another layout ID for the nested item as well. Okay, and here you can see that in the href we are using these custom links. So whenever this nested item is pressed, the custom link related to that nested item will also be shown. And here you can see in the app how we are rendering this desktop menu. Now let's see the css. Now you can see that in the desktop menu, drop down menu, we are also using it the position fix and top 0, so it is shown on the top, and menu item will be relative, and also the drop down will also have some position of absolute and top 90% and such and such. You can see the full code if you pause it. Feel free to pause. So here you can see that the items that we initially passed are the home, projects, experience, and the nested items are in the inside the blue box, and you can see an amazing transitions there. So here is the final code review, and you can see the desktop menu, the menu items, the desktop menu in particular, and also you can see the menu items, how we are rendering, what we are rendering. And let's see the css once again, and you can see the css, and this is the final code review. So thank you guys for watching this video, and those who have already subscribed to my channel, thank you for supporting me. Thank you very much.